In this video, I'm going to share what it really means to reset your nervous system, and I will share a small practice that you can use today. And I will also talk about the neuroplasticity, and I will talk about the hustle culture a little bit. So, first, what it means to reset your nervous system and to create more nervous system resilience, more capacity. It doesn't mean that you are going to be calm and peaceful all the time. We're not talking about not having emotions and not feeling stress anymore at all. What we are talking about is having enough nervous system resilience so you can deal with any situation, with any challenges. For example, in business, as a business person, as a creator, as a leader, there are challenges. I'm sure there are plenty of challenges. The stress is not necessarily negative. It can be totally positive. We actually want to reframe the stress as being positive. That's why I like to talk about challenges instead of just stress. It's not bad, but we want to be able to deal with the challenges quickly enough. And we want to be able to be less impacted. We don't want to be too impacted, too dysregulated when there is a challenge. So we can hold more capacity, more visibility, more vulnerability. We can hold more spaces, more clients, and it feels safe. It still feels safe. So to explain that, I would just quickly give you two examples. So let's say, for example, you want to create an event, you want to hold a space for other women. It's a beautiful project. Your nervous system is resilient, but at some point you just feel extremely stressed and extremely nervous because it's a big project. You need to organize everything, book the venue, maybe take care of the music, take care of the material, the yoga mats or whatever you need. And it feels too much at some point. You feel completely overwhelmed, your body is nervous, tense, you cannot think very well, it's very difficult to organize your ideas. You are activated and you decide to take a break, to go for a walk, to go to the forest. You come back and you are able to continue working. That's our goal. We want this. You feel activated, you go for a small walk, you find some safety, you recalibrate your nervous system, you understand the response, and you feel much better. There is enough resilience in your body, in your nervous system, and you're able to continue working. The same situation with a nervous system that is not very resilient is different. You feel the stress, you feel the tension, it's difficult to remember what you have to do, difficult to focus, so you take a break, you go to the forest, you go for a walk, you look at the birds, you feel a little bit better, but not that much. You come back home and it is still too challenging for you. You really don't feel okay. And you did another break, another break, another break. And at the end, you really struggle to just build the life you want, because you need so much time to finish the tasks. You need so much time to finalize the project. Maybe a week. It's much more longer. It's, we could say, inefficient. And it's stressful when you see that you struggle with dealing with the task. It's also very stressful. So it's interesting to talk a little bit quickly about the hustle culture and the hustle guru, because they talk about that a lot, how you deal with challenges and business growth and creating a business and increasing the sales, increasing the number of clients and everything. And the answer is very often just to do more. You do more. You record more videos, you send more emails, you just create more contents, you organize more events, whatever, you work more hours. And that's an opinion, but in terms of nervous system resilience, it's not very effective, because a key resource for the nervous system is also rest, it's also playtime, it's also creativity, it's also sport, it's also just sleeping and having a nice meal. All of these activities are actually essential when it comes to building nervous system resilience. So the hustle culture basically tells us to forget about our resilience in some ways, that to build our businesses, projects, products based on force. And force doesn't feel right. It's exhausting. It's not sustainable on the long term. When you build your products and businesses based on resilience and capacity, you can work forever. You're not going to be exhausted, because you are able to deal with this amount of challenge. You're not forcing, you're not pushing yourself. And this is related to what we call the neuroplasticity, which is the capacity of our neurons to create new answers to events and challenges and situations. Basically, in other words, it's the capacity of our nervous system and brains to rewire themselves. So, for example, the same challenge first feels threatening and impossible to handle, but when your nervous system feels more resilient, then the same situation is quite okay. It's just cool. So that's neuroplasticity, the ability to create different responses. And that's the first step, basically. So today I will show you a very small and gentle exercise, a nervous system resilience exercise. It's a breathing exercise, but we need to clarify something before we start. This is about building resilience and capacity, so you want to feel comfortable. It's the opposite of the hustle culture. You don't want to force your body, you don't want to push yourself, you want to feel comfortable. You want to increase the feeling of feeling comfortable and feeling safe. So you don't want to push yourself. It's very important. You need to remember that. So first we're going to close our eyes. And again, if closing your eyes doesn't feel comfortable, please keep your eyes open. That's also totally fine. It works as well. So I will close my eyes as an example, but again, do the thing that works for you. And we're just going to bring our attention back to our bodies and just observe a little bit the sensations. Maybe today you feel really tired, that's okay. Maybe you're hungry, that's also okay. Maybe you feel nervous, and that's okay. We want to just be curious. Or maybe you just feel really relaxed, really happy. Maybe you feel nothing. That's also totally fine. Feeling nothing is feeling something. And here we're going to breathe. So you can inhale, and slowly, gently, you can exhale. It's not complicated. It's a very simple exercise. You inhale and you exhale. The idea is to really take your time. Let the exhalation be. You inhale, and slowly, slowly you exhale. You inhale, and let the exhalation take a bit more time. Inhale, and slowly, gently exhale, and don't push your body. Find a rhythm that is still comfortable. Inhale and exhale. Take your time. We do this 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. And inhale. And slowly, slowly exhale without pushing your body too much. And here you can come back to a very normal, natural respiration. And again, observe the sensations for a few seconds. Maybe there is a little difference. Maybe something has changed. Or maybe nothing has changed, and that's totally fine. It's not a performance exercise. You don't need to perform. You don't need to reach a certain state. It's not, really the mindset is not the hustle. You are just building resilience. You are getting curious, getting more comfortable. So there is no specific goal. We are just building more resilience, more capacity, and basically rewiring your nervous system. And we are doing that in a very safe and gentle way because that's just what works. Okay, so you can open your eyes, move a little bit your head, look around you, what is going on around you. That's also part of the exercise. You can help rewire your nervous system as well. Okay, and you can continue your day. And if you want to use this exercise, think about it as just a flexibility exercise or strength training. It's really about repetition. You just need a couple of minutes, 2, 3, 4 minutes. It's totally fine. It works better if you do it very often. So you can do it every day, for example. And what matters is the repetition, because you want to rewire your nervous system, and it takes a bit of time, it takes a bit of practice. I thank you for watching this video, and if this subject interests you, just check out the other videos, because I always talk about the nervous system, building capacity so that you can hold more clients, visibility, vulnerability, offers, and dreams, basically. Have a nice day.